The year is 539 BC, a pivotal moment in the history of Mesopotamia. Imagine the Fertile Crescent of Mesopotamia, a land brimming with ancient cities and powerful empires. This region, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, was home to some of the earliest human settlements and innovations. This region, nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, was a cradle of civilization. The rivers provided not only water and fertile soil, but also a means of transportation and trade, fostering the growth of cities and cultures. For centuries it witnessed the rise and fall of great powers, each leaving their mark on history. From the Sumerians to the Akkadians and later the Assyrians, each civilization contributed to the rich tapestry of Mesopotamian history. In the 6th century BC, the mighty Neo-Babylonian Empire, under the rule of Nabonidus, held sway over this land. The empire was known for its impressive architectural achievements and its contributions to astronomy and literature. However, a new force was emerging from the east, the Achaemenid Empire led by the ambitious Cyrus the Great. Cyrus's vision of a vast empire would soon challenge the dominance of Babylon. The Neo-Babylonian Empire, with its capital at the magnificent city of Babylon, was a center of trade, learning, and culture. The city's bustling marketplaces and grand libraries were renowned throughout the ancient world. Its towering ziggurats and opulent palaces stood as testaments to its wealth and power. These architectural marvels were not only symbols of the empire's might, but also centers of religious and social life. Nabonidus, the last king of Babylon, was a scholar and a builder, but his reign was marked by internal strife and discontent. His focus on religious reforms and neglect of traditional Babylonian deities alienated many of his subjects. This unrest within the empire would prove to be a crucial factor in its downfall. The discontent among the populace, combined with the external threat posed by Cyrus the Great, set the stage for a dramatic shift in the region's power dynamics. From the east, a new power arose. The Persians, under the leadership of Cyrus the Great, were rapidly expanding their empire. Cyrus was known for his military genius and his policy of tolerance towards conquered peoples. He united the Persian tribes and led them to a series of stunning victories. Cyrus conquered the Median Empire, Lydia, and other kingdoms, extending his rule across vast swaths of land. Cyrus's conquests were not solely due to military might. He was a shrewd strategist and a charismatic leader. He understood the importance of alliances and often offered generous terms to those who submitted to Persian rule. This approach earned him the respect of many, even among his former enemies. By the time Cyrus turned his attention towards Babylon, his reputation as a conqueror and a just ruler preceded him. Despite its outward appearance of power, the Neo-Babylonian Empire was grappling with internal problems. Nabonidus, though a scholar, was not a popular ruler. He neglected traditional Babylonian gods in favor of the moon god Sin, a move that alienated the powerful priesthood. His long absences from Babylon as he pursued religious interests further weakened his authority. The empire was ripe for the taking. As Cyrus's armies marched closer to Babylon, the cracks within the Neo-Babylonian Empire began to widen. Discontent among the populace grew, fueled by economic hardship and resentment towards Nabonidus's religious policies. Cyrus, aware of these internal divisions, expertly exploited them to his advantage. He presented himself as a liberator, promising to restore traditional Babylonian customs and religious practices. In the fall of 539 BC, the two empires clashed at the Battle of Opis, a strategically important city on the Tigris River. The Babylonian army, though large, was no match for the disciplined Persian forces. Cyrus, a brilliant military tactician, outmaneuvered the Babylonians, leading his troops to a swift and decisive victory. The Battle of Opis was more than just a clash of armies, it was a clash of cultures and ideologies. The Babylonians, with their ancient traditions and sophisticated society, were facing a new kind of empire, one built on military prowess and a policy of tolerance. The battle marked a turning point. The old order was crumbling, and a new era was dawning in the ancient Near East. Section 5. The Fall of Babylon, End of an Era. With the Babylonian army crushed at Opis, the road to Babylon lay open. Cyrus marched on the capital city, encountering little resistance. According to ancient accounts, Cyrus diverted the Euphrates River, allowing his troops to enter the city through the riverbed. Whether through strategic cunning or the crumbling morale within, Babylon fell to the Persians with surprising ease. the fall of Babylon marked the end of the Neo-Babylonian Empire. Nabonidus, captured after fleeing the battle, was treated with a surprising degree of respect by Cyrus. This act of clemency was characteristic of Cyrus's reign, setting the tone for Persian rule in Babylon. The once mighty Babylonian Empire was no more, its legacy absorbed into the burgeoning Persian domain. Section 6. The Aftermath, Persian Rule and Cultural Tolerance. Following the conquest, Cyrus implemented a policy of religious tolerance and cultural preservation. He allowed the exiled Jews to return to Jerusalem and rebuild their temple. He respected local customs and even adopted some Babylonian titles and practices. This approach towards conquered peoples was a stark contrast to the often brutal policies of previous empires. Under Persian rule, Babylon continued to thrive as a center of trade and culture. The Persians recognized the value of Babylonian knowledge and expertise. They incorporated Babylonian scholars, astronomers, and administrators into their imperial bureaucracy. This cultural exchange enriched the Persian Empire and ensured the continuation of Babylonian traditions. Section 7. The Significance of Opis, a turning point in history. The Battle of Opis was not just another military engagement, it was a pivotal moment in ancient history. This battle, fought in 539 BCE, was a decisive conflict that changed the course of civilizations. The clash between the Neo-Babylonian Empire and the rising Achaemenid Persian Empire was more than a mere struggle for territory. It was a battle for dominance and control over the future of the Near East. It marked the end of the Neo-Babylonian Empire and the beginning of the Achaemenid Persian Empire as the dominant power in the Near East. This transition was not just a change in rulers but a significant shift in the political and cultural dynamics of the region. The Persian Empire, under the leadership of Cyrus the Great, brought new administrative practices and cultural policies that would influence the region for centuries. This shift in power had far-reaching consequences, shaping the political and cultural landscape of the region for centuries to come. The fall of Babylon and the rise of Persia introduced new governance models, trade routes, and cultural exchanges that enriched the civilizations of the Near East. The impact of this transition can still be traced in the historical and cultural developments that followed. The Battle of Opis also serves as a testament to the strategic brilliance and leadership of Cyrus the Great. His ability to outmaneuver and outthink his opponents on the battlefield demonstrated his exceptional military acumen. Cyrus's strategies and tactics were studied and admired by future generations of military leaders. His victory over a larger, established power solidified his reputation as a military genius and a just ruler. This triumph not only expanded his empire, but also established a legacy of leadership that was both powerful and benevolent. Cyrus's approach to governance, which combined strength with fairness, set a new standard for rulers of his time and beyond. Cyrus's legacy extends beyond his military conquests. He is remembered for his innovative policies and his respect for the diverse cultures within his empire. His approach to ruling was revolutionary, emphasizing tolerance and integration rather than oppression and division. His policy of tolerance and respect for conquered cultures set a precedent for future empires and continues to resonate even today. By allowing different cultures to maintain their traditions and beliefs, Cyrus fostered a sense of unity and cooperation within his vast empire. This enlightened approach to governance has left an enduring legacy that continues to inspire modern principles of cultural respect and coexistence. Section 8. Conclusion. Echoes of the past. The Battle of Opis, though fought millennia ago, holds valuable lessons for us today. This ancient conflict, a pivotal moment in history, serves as a reminder of the complexities and consequences of war. It reminds us of the cyclical nature of empires, the importance of leadership, and the decisions that shape the fate of nations. The enduring power of cultural exchange is another crucial lesson. The interactions between different civilizations during and after the battle led to significant cultural and technological advancements. The echoes of this ancient battle can still be felt in the ruins of Babylon, a city that once stood as a beacon of human achievement and resilience. In the legacy of Cyrus the Great, we see the impact of visionary leadership and the lasting influence of his policies and conquests. These events are woven into the tapestry of human history, illustrating the interconnectedness of past and present. As we look back on the events that unfolded at Opis, we gain a deeper understanding of the forces that have shaped our world. We are reminded that history is not merely a collection of names and dates, but a rich narrative filled with lessons and insights. It is a story of human ambition, conflict, and ultimately, resilience. The struggles and triumphs of those who came before us continue to inspire and teach us. The Battle of Opis, with its dramatic clash of empires and its lasting impact on the ancient world, remains a powerful symbol of the enduring human spirit. It continues to captivate our imagination, drawing us into the stories of the past and encouraging us to reflect on our own place in history. These echoes of the past offer valuable insights into the human condition, reminding us of our shared heritage and the lessons we can learn from history.